In this session, we're going to work on exercise 15, where we'll create a 3D model. You'll also see various views and dimension drawing, which will guide us through the design process. Once the model is complete, we'll assign a steel alloy material and calculate its mass properties. All dimensions provided are in millimeters, so make sure your unit settings match before getting started. Let's dive in and bring this model to life step by step in Autodesk Inventor. Let's start by launching Autodesk Inventor. Double-click the software icon to open it up. Once it's open, head over to the left panel of the Startup interface and click on the New button. Next, expand the template node, then click on the metric folder. Now double-click on the standard mm.ipt template that appears in the right panel. This will bring you into the part modeling environment, ready to get started. Now let's create our first feature, the Extrude. Click on the Start 2D Sketch tool located in the top right corner. Click on the Home button above the View cube to change the orientation to isometric. Choose the top XZ plane to get started with your base sketch. You'll be prompted to enter the sketching environment. In the Create panel, click the arrow below the Line tool and select the Midpoint Line tool. Then, click on the Centerline tool to define a centerline. Move your cursor to the origin and click to set the first point. Now, move your cursor horizontally and click again to set the endpoint of the centerline. Once that's done, click on the Centerline tool again to deactivate the mode. Next, choose the Circle tool and place 3 circles along the horizontal centerline. Afterward, grab the Rectangle tool and draw a rectangle inside the first circle. Then, move the cursor inside the third circle and click to define the endpoint of the rectangle. Now, let's clean up the sketch by removing any unwanted lines. Click on the Trim tool and trim away the extra lines or entities. Adding constraints. To make sure everything stays in place, let's add some constraints. Start by clicking the Equal tool in the Constraints panel. Apply it between the arcs to make them equal. Then, select the Symmetric tool to make sure the line is symmetric. For the next, select the Collinear Constraint tool to make 2 lines collinear. Applying dimensions. It's time to add dimensions. After you've dimensioned your sketch, click on the 3D Model tab at the top. Then, select the Extrude tool. The Extrusion Property panel will appear. Now simply move the cursor over your sketch and click when it highlights in the graphic area. By default, the extrusion direction is upward direction, but you need to select Symmetric in the Direction Behavior section and enter 6 mm in the Direction at Distance field. Once that's done, click OK to finish the extrude. Next, let's create the second feature, which will be an extrude cut. First, click on the Start 2D Sketch tool, and this time, select the top planar face of the base feature you just created. Now, click the arrow under the Rectangle tool in the Create panel and select the Polygon tool. The Polygon dialog box will pop up. By default, the Inscribed tab is selected. Set the number of sides to 6, and then move your cursor over the edge to create a projected circle when the center point of the circle highlighted. Click the center of the projected circle and move the cursor horizontally to specify the second point of your polygon. Repeat the same process for 2 more polygons. After creating the polygons, select the Circle tool and place a circle between 2 polygons. Do this for the second circle as well. Adding constraints. Now, let's apply some more constraints. Click the Equal tool in the Constraints panel to make the 2 circles equal. Then, select the Horizontal tool to make the polygon line horizontal. And the circles are aligned horizontally with the origin. Adding dimensions. Once everything is constrained, add the necessary dimensions. After dimensioning, click on the 3D Model tab again, and then click on the Extrude tool. The Extrusion property panel appears. Select your sketch when it highlights in the graphic area. For the direction, click Flipped in the Direction area, and then click onto Next button next to the Direction a Distance field. Make sure the Cut feature is selected and hit OK to finish the extrude cut. Adding fillets. Click on the Fillet tool in the Modify panel. The Fillet dialog box will pop up. Enter 10 mm for the radius, and select the edges you want to fillet, then click OK. Click on the Fillet tool again, but this time set the radius to 1 mm and select the required edges. Then click OK. Now it's time to assign a material to the part. Click on the Tools tab, then select Material in the Material and Appearance panel. The Material browser will appear, showing the default Inventor material library. Click on the drop-down arrow next to Inventor Material Library, then select Metal. A list of metal materials will appear. Choose Steel, Alloy, and click Add Material to Document. The material will now be added to the document material, and parts material will be changed. Now close the Material browser by click on the X button top right corner. Updating Mass Properties. Right-click on the part name in the browser area, then click iProperties. In the Physical tab in the iProperties property panel, click the Update button. The Material Mass Properties area will appear with updated mass in General Properties area. When you're done, click Close. Save the model by clicking on the Save button. The Save dialog box appear, and save it to the required location. And click on Save button. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.